Hello and welcome to Betty Says. Today is a very exciting video, at least for me, because I get to try every single flavor of Rebel ice cream. It may not be as exciting for you, but trust me, this is like my dream come true. Before we move on, I just have one disclaimer. This video is not sponsored. The Rebel company or any of its affiliates have no idea that I exist. I purchased all of these pints with my own money out of my own desire because I just wanted to try them. That's the truth. I just wanted to try and see what they look like. We'll get into that in a minute. How amazing is it that I get to justify eating, well, not eating, but trying every single flavor of their ice creams just because I have a YouTube channel and I can say like, hey, it's not that I'm crazy. It's not that I want all those ice creams. It's for the channel. In other words, I will sacrifice so you don't have to. Okay, let's move on and say that according to the Rebel Creamery website, as of August 4th, that is today, they carry 14 different flavors. And I had to go to several grocery stores to find them all, but I have them here. So I'm gonna show you all the flavors first and then we'll go into each of them. So let's start with natural vanilla, chocolate, triple chocolate, strawberry, black raspberry, coffee chip, mint chip. This one is a little frosty. Cherry chip, butter pecan, peanut butter fudge, coconut almond swirl. I hope it's focusing. I can't tell from where I'm standing. Cookies and cream, cookie dough, and last but not least, salted caramel. Before we go into opening each of these, I want to say if Rebel ever comes across this video, and I hope you do, the reason why I'm doing this is because you guys need to put a description. You need to write a description of what the ice cream is. I know that some flavors seem to be like very self-explanatory, and I get it for vanilla and chocolate, but then for example strawberry seems like very self-explanatory, but is it just like a creamy ice cream, or does it have pieces of strawberry in it? A lot of people like the strawberries inside. Some of us are not too crazy about it, so it would be good to know. The other reason why I'm doing this video is because I've tried a few. I've tried like 4 of these flavors, and I'll tell you which ones I have tried when we get to each of those. But I can tell you that my favorite from the ones that I have tried is definitely triple chocolate. I think this is absolutely amazing. It's delicious. Maybe I shouldn't say that because then people are gonna go get that one. And I have trouble getting that one as it is. So a lot of the times I go to the grocery store and I'm looking for that flavor specifically, and it's the only one they always run out of. So that's why I started to buy other flavors, and before buying them I looked online to see if I could see pictures to see what they look like, and it's very hard to come across pictures. So here you get to see what they look like, and well, you don't get to taste them, but I'll do that for you. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that these have a very high content of fat. Of course, these are keto ice cream, so these are harder. The texture is harder as soon as they come out of the freezer than normal regular ice cream. So you should let them sit out for, I think they say 15 minutes. Yes, it's right here. And this brings me to the other thing that I wanted to say, and it's that they have this protective like label peely thingy that nowadays I think it's extremely important. After somebody came up with that trend for kids to go licking ice cream at grocery stores, disgusting. So this makes me feel safer that I can buy these and know that nobody's tongue has been touching them. Okay, now let's move on to the fun part. Where to start? Okay, I think I'm gonna start with just vanilla. It's the most basic, I guess, and plain of all ice creams. And if I'm not mistaken, I have already tried this and I wasn't a big fan. My memory is not the greatest, so it could have been a different brand, but which one? I don't know, I think it was this. Okay, so let's open this. And I'm gonna show you what it looks like. If you don't let it sit out for a while, not only it's gonna be very hard to scoop it out, but as you put a spoon inside, it's gonna start to crumble. So let's see if this is, oh, I think it's enough time. So this one comes out now just like regular ice cream. There you go. Okay, so the thing with this one, now I remember, it is the one that I tried. It tastes like fake vanilla. You know what I'm talking about? There's like the real vanilla and then there's the one that tastes really fake. Wait, or is it that I am used to the fake one and this is the real one? I think this is like the fake one. Although it is called natural vanilla. Let me look at the ingredients, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, the ingredients say natural vanilla flavor. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but it doesn't taste like regular ice cream. It does have the same texture. It's very creamy, very nice, but it does have a little, I don't know, it has like an artificial flavor. It's not bad, but it's not an ice cream, and I love vanilla ice cream, but this one is not one that I would eat on its own. But if I'm making like keto brownies or keto chocolate chip cookies, I would definitely put this on top while they are hot. Make them a la mode. Okay, chocolate. And let's open this. And let's dig in. I like to show you what it looks like after I take out a little bit with the spoon, just because that texture kind of tells me a lot. I don't know if it tells you anything, but it tells me something. That one tastes just like regular chocolate ice cream. Yes. Like, no, yeah, just like regular chocolate ice cream. That's fantastic. It's very creamy, it's delicious, it's fantastic. I had never tried this one because I always go for the triple chocolate one. And if you've never tried that one or you've never seen it, you're just gonna see why in a minute. As it focuses, you can tell that it is chocolate ice cream with chocolate, they're not exactly chips, they're more like chunks, but very thin chunks, and chocolate syrup. That is a beauty. Okay, let's get some of it. I didn't even need to try that one because I've had so many of these. This is delicious. Let me see if I can, just for the sake of this video, let me see if I can show you the swirl a little bit better. I think you can see it here. Well, I have it out, so I'll sacrifice. So far my favorite, but I still have 11 more to go. So let's see. What next? Okay, strawberry, I have tried. If you've seen my keto journey updates, you've seen that I've had this ice cream before with, I drizzle some condensed milk, keto condensed milk on top. Okay. Okay, so you can see this is like a creamy strawberry ice cream with tiny pieces of fruit. Strawberry fruit, of course. Oh, wait. It's very soft. If you wait 10-15 minutes, it's gonna be soft and creamy and delicious, just like regular ice cream. And to me, that tastes exactly like any regular strawberry ice cream. It's very nice and very creamy. I think out of the 4 that I've tried, 3 have been winners. And now one that I haven't tried, black raspberry. Okay, so it seems to have like the seeds, but I don't see any pieces of actual fruit. Like, you know, when you blend blackberries or raspberries or things like that, that you get those little tiny little specks from the seeds. I think that's what it looks like. Wow. I was not expecting this to be good, or I shouldn't say that. I was not expecting to like this one. Just from the name, that doesn't sound like a flavor that I would like. But it's delicious. It's delicious. And the little pieces of seeds that are left, I couldn't feel. So they're not, I don't think it's anything that's gonna get stuck to your teeth or anything like that. It's just very creamy. Wow. Okay. Let's see this one. This is coffee chip. And I'm assuming this is just like coffee flavored with chocolate chips or chunks. And that's exactly what it looks like. I don't like the taste of coffee, so this one is gonna be interesting. Let's get this part here and see if I can get some of the chocolate to make it better for me. Wow, it's packed of those chips. Very strong flavor of the coffee, very strong. It's not for me, but if you are a coffee lover, I think you're going to adore this one. You should try this one. It's not for me though. Okay, so one that does look interesting to me is a mint chocolate. Oh, I'm sorry, mint chip. But I'm assuming it's just mint ice cream with chocolate chips. I don't know why I was expecting it to be green. Is that weird? Isn't mint ice cream usually green? No? Anyway, let's try this. I don't know. That one is weird. You know what I was expecting? Those like Andes chocolates. You know, the ones that they give you at the end when you go to Olive Garden. And it kind of has a little bit of that. But once again, the mint flavor tastes a little artificial to me. And I do like mint chocolate. Yes, mint chocolate flavored stuff. But this one, I don't know. I'm not a big fan. I'm disappointed with this one actually. Have you tried it? Do you love it? Is it your favorite? Comment below. I want to know. I was looking at the ingredients and it again says natural mint flavor. I don't know why it tastes artificial when it's natural, but it tastes weird. And upon second thought, I'm thinking it tastes a little, and I know this is gonna sound weird, but a little like pine-ish. Why? Mint has nothing to do with pine, but that's just like a feeling that I have. However, it could be that my taste buds are used to the artificial stuff and then the natural stuff tastes weird. That happens, so who knows? Don't take my word for it. I just wanted to show you the flavors, what they look like, see if maybe that's appealing to you. And then if you want to try it, if you think that that's something you're gonna like, by all means buy it. Something that I love you might hate, and then the other way around can also happen. So, you know, you do you. Oh, next, cherry chip. And I'm assuming that this is similar to the Ben & Jerry's cherry chip ice cream. I don't know the exact name, and I've never tried that one, but I'm assuming that, I know that that one is a really good seller of them, so I'm assuming that's why they made this. If you've had that, please tell me if this looks anything like that one. Something with chocolate. All right, let's see. It's weird that as I'm eating this, I feel like it's a familiar taste. So have I had that ice cream? I don't think so. Cherry chip, to be honest, doesn't sound like something I would buy. But for some reason, I feel like this is something I've had before. And it does taste like cherry. It's not bad. It's not my favorite, but that is just personal preference. It has nothing to do with the actual ice cream or the flavoring or the consistency. It's not my favorite kind of taste. Okay, let's move on to butter pecan. And I don't think that I've tried this one, but there's a chance. So it has pieces of pecans, and I think that's all it has. It is packed with pecan pieces. It's very good. It tastes good, but I feel like other butter pecan ice creams that I've had, like regular ones, are sweeter. So this one is more of a toned down sweetness. Maybe for people who don't want something like super sweet, this might be good. And the pecans are not super crunchy, but they're not like stale, like an in-between. Obviously, I mean, they're like inside ice cream, so you can't ask for more. Okay, peanut butter fudge. And I'm assuming from the name that it's probably just a peanut butter ice cream, like peanut butter flavored ice cream, and then fudge swirls. Let's see if that's true. No. It's peanut butter ice cream with chocolate chips. Or not chips, but like, I can't really call them chunks. They're more like flakes, but like thicker flakes. All right. Let's see. This is another one of those that to me tastes a little bit weird. So I do get a little bit of the peanut butter like aftertaste, but I don't know. Let me try it again. It doesn't taste like peanut buttery. It doesn't taste like what I was expecting. I know that what I just said made no sense, but it just didn't taste what I expected. It's not bad. It doesn't taste bad. I was just expecting more of, or maybe a stronger peanut butter flavor. It's kind of subtle. I was not expecting that. But it's not bad. It doesn't taste bad. Okay, we're down to 4 left. And I think I'm gonna do this coconut almond swirl. And I've been curious about this one, to be honest. I don't know what to think from the name. I'm just thinking that it might be like coconut ice cream, but is it creamy or does it have flakes? And then an almond swirl. I don't know. Did they like cream them up? Let's see. You see, Rebel, that's why we need descriptions. Oh, not at all what I expected. It looks as it looks like it has chocolate swirls. Huh. All right. Where should we? Let's take some from this area here. Is that chocolate? It doesn't say chocolate anywhere. I think that's kind of chocolatey, but I'm not 100% sure. That's weird. I'm a chocoholic. I should recognize it immediately. So there is texture because it has pieces of almonds like chopped up, and because it has that texture, I can't recognize if it has like the coconut flakes that sometimes coconut ice cream has. It does have, I mean, I think the almond flavor is a little overpowering, or it comes out a lot more or over the coconut flavor. Does that make sense? Let me try it again. Just like a very complex flavor, because I do get the coconut at first. It's like the first thing I get, and then the almond takes over. And because the almond is so strong, I can't really tell if that is chocolate. But how else would they make it look like that if it's not chocolate? I don't know. But it's not like chocolate fudge. I am absolutely failing at describing this ice cream. But I swear to you guys, like, that is the best I can do to describe this. It's interesting. If you like tropical flavors, complex flavors, if you like to try new things, then go for that one. It's not bad. Let's move on to cookies and cream. It looks like what I expected. Vanilla with pieces of kind of like Oreo-ish cookies. Okay, let's get a little bit from here. Okay, to me that one is disappointing. That to me doesn't taste like regular cookies and cream. And the cookies are very soft, like stale-ish. It's not awful. It's not like, have you ever tried cookies and cream flavored like protein shakes? Those are bad. Those are really, really, really bad. So I didn't have high hopes for this one. I know that that flavor is very hard to recreate, but it's not horrible. If you are a cookies and cream diehard fan, then give it a try. I mean, you might love it, but I don't know. No, it's not. I mean, I'm still gonna eat it. It's ice cream, of course I'm gonna eat it. But it's not the cookies and cream flavor that I was hoping to get. Two more. So let's go with cookie dough. One of my favorite flavors of ice cream. I mean, not this one, we're gonna try it, but Ben & Jerry's. Oh, chocolate chip cookie dough, my favorite. Okay, so I'm gonna try, this time I'm gonna take something, I'm gonna take a bite. This time I'm gonna take a scoop from the middle because I want to fish out one of the cookie dough pieces. And that's what it looks like. You can see there's another one. So they may not be that sparse. Another one that is not what I was expecting. You know what? I think the problem for both of these is that the base is vanilla ice cream. And since that vanilla ice cream is not the greatest, I think that's what makes these not be my favorites. But again, and I will keep saying this over and over again, you might love it. So in no way am I trying to deter anyone from trying these flavors. Now the cookie dough pieces, they taste a little bit caramelly and they don't have the same consistency of the like, let's say Ben & Jerry's cookie dough, but it's not bad. Not bad. Again, not my favorite out of the bunch, but not bad. And the last one, salted caramel. So it has some swirls of caramel. I'm not sure what the base ice cream flavor is. It looks like vanilla ice cream and then the swirls of caramel, but we'll see. Let's get some from this area that looks more caramelly. So yeah, it seems to have some swirls. If you like caramel, I think that's very good. It's not the best caramel ice cream that I've had, and do not confuse this with dulce de leche. It's not the same thing, but it's very good. Yeah, it's actually good. I'm not gonna say that this is my favorite. That this one does not win first prize for me, or first place, maybe I should say, for me. But top 5, definitely, yeah. That one's good. Ooh. This was so good. I need so much water now. I'm gonna say my top 3 are, my absolute favorite after trying them all is still triple chocolate. But please people, if you like others, leave them for me. I hate going to a store and not finding them. Don't buy them all, share. I'm gonna say the second one for me is going to be, wow, let's see. I never thought I would say this, but probably the black raspberry. Or the strawberry. I would have to taste them again, but I've had enough ice cream. I don't want to do that. I don't want to ruin my diet. I do want to give you reviews and I do want to make videos like this for you, but I don't want to ruin my diet. So I think one of these two has to be second place, and then the other one would be third, and then salted caramel would be next. Like I know I would say, I know I said I would tell you my top 3, but let's say that this gets a mention of honor. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything that you want me to taste or review that is keto, then let me know. Leave me a comment below and I'll be more than happy to do it for you guys. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.